everybody, hello and welcome to Technopoly 411, the show that explores technology, rates it, bakes it, and spits it out.
We'll talk about hardware, software, gadgets, and all that swanky stuff you know you love. So come along for the short journey into geek bliss.
Similar to ignorance,
But not really at all. Although he may have created the concept and the name for it, Steve Jobs appears to have plenty of company on his quest for a post-PC world.
That's right. Samsung, BlackBerry, Motorola, and HP have all announced their entries to the tablet computing market. But do any of these offerings really have a chance against Apple's iPad?
Well, the Samsung Galaxy Tab was slammed for being too small and too slow. BlackBerry's Playbook, despite selling an estimated 50,000 units on release day, received scathing reviews for requiring the owner to have a BlackBerry phone to connect it to. And Motorola Zoom has been labeled as a complex product that feels like it's still in beta.
Well, Sony's S1 and S2 devices are the latest to be announced and feature more ergonomic designs than all of their predecessors. Something I, for one, am very sarcastically excited about. But perhaps the most interesting entry to this new world of computing, in my eyes, is the new HP touchpad. Now, you may remember a while back when HP introduced the Slate, a larger, heavier Windows 7 device which had no chance or intentions of replacing the iPad. Now, the touchpad is a brand new device aimed at making app development ultra easy and making it easy to move running applications from a phone to the tablet to a PC and then back. While everything looks great so far, the two big hanging questions have to be price and developer support.
Exactly. The Android market has at least 100,000 apps, a mere third of what is in the Apple's App Store. With HP fronting their own unique operating system, you've got to wonder what will be available on launch, and if consumers will consider the potential for growth when deciding what to buy. Even if the OS is better, most consumers won't pay more for something that appears to be less functional than the thing their friends told them to buy. Today, we pay homage to everyone's favorite holiday, April Fool's Day. We'll begin today with an entry from one of our favorite social media monitoring tools, Hootsuite.
That's right, Amber. Hootsuite helps users manage multiple Twitter or Facebook accounts and recently launched a certified expert program for marketing professionals. In perhaps their boldest move to date, Hootsuite announced its entry into the world of video game development with their first title, Happy Owls, a lawsuit-worthy ripoff of Angry Birds.
I love Angry Birds.
You would.
I do.
Needless to say, the announcement was just a farce, and I never believed it.
Well, next up, we have Chrome Ad Block, an effective way of keeping the bulk of advertisements from invading your Google Chrome window. On April 4th, Ad Block announced that they were in need of beta testers for their new Freedom extension, a pair of augmented reality sunglasses that blur out ads in the real world. While this is a pretty exciting prank, a more concerning one is how the creator announced that he is quitting his job to write the extension full-time and will live on donations generated by his work. Oh, but that one isn't an April Fool's joke.
No, that's actually true. He quit his full-time job. He was a programmer, I believe in Germany, and he's just living off of donations.
I wonder if I could ever get away with that.
Probably not.
Well, maybe he's single.
Nope. Pictures of the wife and kids on the website.
Okay.
Coming in at number 3 is Google. Now, they've done April Fool's launch announcements for over a decade. Some of them weren't even jokes at all. Like back when they revolutionized free web-based email programs by offering a whopping gigabyte of storage in Gmail. They also used April Fools to launch Google Moon, 3D Street View, Ride Finder, and a few others. But this year, Google announced an unprecedented 18 new features and products, all of which, unfortunately, being hoaxes. Now, these hoaxes ranged from an old-timey black and white YouTube to Gmail Motion to the acquisition of Blogger, a company that they actually owned since 2003. But my absolute favorite has to be when Google announced that Contoso, a fake company that was created by Microsoft to put into their training documentation. Google went and announced that they're moving from Microsoft Office to Google Apps for Business. Phenomenal.
Well, not much of a joke. We're giving this next slot to socialblade.com for the sheer fact that their site is so awesome, and if it weren't for their little joke, we never would have found out about them. Ever wonder just how much your favorite YouTube stars get paid to post? head over to Social Blade and search for the channel name. They use what information is publicly available to display a daily earnings estimate. For the first, they modified the formula, so instead of showing dollars and cents, revenue was measured in flip videos and AA batteries.
So I could get like 4 flip videos a day for what we're doing right now.
You might actually owe them a couple.
Well, our top fave goes to my absolute favorite specialty shop on the net. Now, I'm not going to buy flip videos there. I'm talking about ThinkGeek. Not only have they supplied me with a hefty chunk of my off-camera wardrobe, some binary clocks and bacon salt, but they've gone to great lengths to create 11 fake products. They made the descriptions, the photos, the demonstration videos, everything. They made a edible iPhone case, Angry Birds branded pork rinds. I mean, they really outdid themselves in both the creative and the making it real categories. My favorite part has to be the Playmobil Apple Store, complete with an iPad launch waiting line accessory kit.
Really?
Yeah, you could actually pay like an extra $10. Of course, there was nothing really to buy, but you'd pay an extra $10 to get like 8 action figures. Like George Lucas was in the line with his little magic ring, and there's a bunch of kids sitting there listening to their iPods. Pretty cool.
Hey, sign me up for that.
While the threats of net neutrality, cybercrime, and Skynet are all very scary things, not a single one of them would be a concern if the internet wasn't around in the first place. An elderly woman in Georgia, the country, not the state, made this scenario come to life for the neighboring country of Armenia.
The woman, who was out copper hunting, had come across a huge cable and started to dig up her find with a spade, when she managed to sever the network connection to the entire Armenian country, leaving it without internet whatsoever.
Well, legal action is being taken against the woman who brought the interweb down for nearly 12 hours. However, when considering her age, courts say that the trial will most likely be thrown out and that she will probably be released at the end of the investigation. Well, that certainly makes me feel better. I mean, come on, the lady's copper hunting for wires in the ground. Probably food, because she's probably starving. Not to condone the event, but it seems like Georgia has larger issues than a broken fiber cable. Hell, I've been without PSN for 2 weeks and I'm fine. Wait, what?
It's back up.
It's up? No!
PSN's up.
You guys totally don't pay me enough for this.
You're an
Welcome back.
You're a dead man.
It's gonna be okay.
I swear.
So anyways, these issues aside, we have to give props to the woman for 2 reasons. From finding a way to win at Minecraft, first and foremost, finding such a thick buried wire and not thinking that it may be important is a record level of ignorance we haven't seen since '94 when Kirk and Gumbel tried to explain the internet.
Well, still upset about that PSN thing.
It'll be okay.
Reason number 2, it's a simple lady who likes wires and shovels. She accomplished a feat that millions of hackers have tried and failed at. An entire country without internet for over 12 hours? There's gotta be some kid in their parents' basement hanging a picture of her next to their computer with this just look of reverence and jealousy plastered on his face. For some reason, I just keep picturing her as that alternate reality version of Diana from the Backing Up song. You know, Shmo Yoho. Cause I'm backing up, backing up, backing up, backing up. My daddy taught me good.
Okay. I think it's good.
That's it?
Yeah.
You want to stop?
I think you should stop.
I'm having fun.
Okay, keep going.
I'm backing up. Never mind, no. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Please leave us some comments below here. Shoot us an email. We'll put the email address somewhere around here. Dan, your job. Email address right here in my hands. Okay? But yeah, leave us comments.
We'd love to get back to you.
Yeah. Okay. I'm Nick.
I'm Amber.
This is the Technopoly
Technopoly
411.
411.
Backing up, backing up, backing cause my daddy taught me good. I'm back with a lot of girls, and I'm like, oh.